Hi everybody, and welcome to morning coffee break. It looks like it's gonna rain anytime. It's supposed to. I've been digging around here, just getting this loosened up and trying to get an idea of how many rows and how far apart and everything. Hear a little thunder. So I've just been digging around. Those aren't for sure. Trying to get an idea. See, I'm gonna need at least 3 more of peppers. So I better get walking. So that's gonna take up a lot of that bed right there. And I got the 2 others. I want to put in the new one. I want to put some zucchini and eggplants, but I might need a couple rows of something else in there if I can't get them all in these other ones. So it's going to take up a lot of space to, get going. Neighbor's mowing over here. You can't even hear. He's got one of those electric mowers. Can't even hear it run. Too bad they can't make regular mowers like that. You know. Neighbor out walking there. These people, I mean, I've been walking like this for years.
Good to see you out.
Yeah.
It's good to see you out.
Yeah, I gotta walk a little bit.
Yeah, I didn't see you much in the winter.
I had surgery. I had some surgery and I had to recover.
Oh, okay.
I'm getting to where I can walk more now.
Well, I hope you get better.
Thank you. Have a good day. Nice of a neighbor to ask about me. It's unusual. Like I said, they've seen me out here walking for years. And the surgery slowed me down, Especially in the winter time, it was hard to walk. It's been a year now, though. A little over a year since I had that surgery, but it really put me down. If y'all remember that I've been, I've watched everything I've done. About trying to get something done before it rains. That old guy, he's been walking for a long time. We always waved to each other, but he usually never speaks, so it's kind of nice. I'll speak to him, I'll talk to anybody, y'all know me. Yeah, it's gonna rain. It's gonna do something. There's warnings on the TV. Weather warnings. Severe thunderstorm warnings. The yard's gonna turn around and grow right back. You can tell. Of course it is. That's what it does. But this rain will make it grow some. It's nice to see it, mowed though. But it'll be a battle now. The battle's on. To keep it mowed. funny to see them outside. They're very rarely even outside. I got that cutest little boy though. Sometimes I'll be out playing with him in the yard. I don't know what he must do though for a living, because he must do it from home. Imagine. Nice dog. People out doing things. Surprising enough. Yeah, it'll make this grass grow big time. You see, it looks pretty good though. All in all, there's a big hole down here at the end where there used to be a tree there, and I guess the stump, you know, just disintegrated or rotted, and it left a hole there, and Joy got stuck in it, in the rod mower, and I had to help her push it out. And then I put some dirt in there, but I don't know if I put enough. I don't want to put a bunch of dirt in it. It's not even on my property. It was their tree over here. But I put some dirt in it so that it won't go down real far down in that hole. I need the rest of my dirt for my plants that I'm gonna pot up. Okay, let's go inside and have some coffee. You might be able to hear the weather warning. It's going off about every 10 minutes. So it may get bad. Some of the places they're talking about are like 40 minutes away. Severe hail. I'm just listening to some of it. What's this thing doing? Okay. Today's Saturday, March 27th. Currently it's 48 degrees. High today is 67. Comfortable. 100% precipitation, of course. 80% humidity. Winds are 5 miles per hour. I'd say they'll stir up a little more than that. Air quality is 21. That's good. Today I think I'll be doing I'm not for sure what all I'll be doing, but I think I'll show you, because I'm going to do some my normal stuff this morning, and it would run a little long if I showed the sprouts and talked about them, the things that have germinated, and you know, talk about them and stuff like that. So I might just do a show and show you the basil in the arrow garden, and go in my little workroom and take my plants in there and show you the plants that have started. They're just sprouts right now, but when they get their first true set of leaves is when I can transplant them into a bigger pot so that they can grow to the right height and, you know, maturity to be out there in the garden like you would see at a garden center. You know, if you'd go buy them at the garden center, they wouldn't be but about like that, you know, unless you buy the ones. You can buy some that are half grown, you know, and they're going to cost you probably $8 each, you know, that way. But the little ones grow to be the big ones too, you know, just the same. So hoping everything works out good. I know the ones that I tried, and you know, just to see if they would do, how they would do, you know, practice. They did real well. If y'all remember me showing you them, they did really good. So I'm hoping these will too. Okay. Today's thumbnail, I fixed fajitas last night, and oh, I put too much stuff in it, but it was still, I mean, it was delicious. I should have made 2 out of that one that I made you, but I mean, it was a little messy, but I was able to eat it, no problem. So those were real good. I thought I'd just share that picture today. And that's some potato salad we had from Kroger's. It was mustard egg. Had pieces of egg in it, which was good. You know what? I'm going to need my glasses. Hold on a minute. Okay. And what's for dinner tonight is we're going to have some ham steaks. They had them on sale at Grocery Outlet one time for 99 cents a pound, and they're really good. They're thick, you know, and they're just, like I said, they're really good. I think they're Cook's brand. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of that one, but really good. So we're gonna have some of those. I bought like 5 or 6 extra packs of them when I got them, and we're gonna have that, and like macaroni and cheese, and I think Joy wants some stuffing or something with it, and I don't know what else, but we're gonna have some stuff with that. But those fajitas were really good. And today's question is, do you have any emergency stockpile supplies? These days, you never know. You know, we went through the thing where nobody could find any toilet paper or any paper goods at all, really. And, you know, that was just really, nothing like that had ever happened before, really. So the same thing with water. You couldn't find water, then you couldn't find hand sanitizer, then you couldn't find coffee here, and just all kinds of stuff. So, you know, I keep, you know, waters. I try to keep 5 or 6 cases of waters on hand, and like non-perishable items, canned goods, dry goods, beans, stuff like that. Also paper goods, you know, at least toilet paper, paper towels, and facial tissue. And I've got some napkins. And also, you know, meds, over-the-counter meds. You need to have, you know, Tylenol. You couldn't find it for quite a while. And, you know, keep in mind stuff like that, too. So it's well worth it when something happens, you know, that you have peace of mind. You don't have to run out in a crazy crowd or something, or not be able to find it even online and different things, you know. You'll have it. So, you know, we don't do it. We don't buy a bunch of stuff at one time. We just buy a little bit at a time, you know, when we can afford it. That extra, and just put it back. And of course, I rotate it out. I give a lot of it away when time comes to get new and put it in there, because we don't eat that many dried beans and stuff like that. So I give a lot of them away and just buy new to replace them in case they are needed. Okay. So that's today's question. Do you have any emergency stockpile supplies? And now it's time for today's Tidbits. Everybody seemed to like it yesterday, so that's what we'll do. Daily I'll do this. I can find a bunch of them, but I figure 8 would probably be plenty to show. So let's find them here. Today's Tidbits. I should have got it ready, I guess, before. Okay, let's start up at the top. I also have some things where on Ask My Tablet, like Kim sends me explanations of stuff that she wouldn't answer. I got one here. The inventor of the earphone was Nathaniel Baldwin. There's the answer to that. And the symbols of the flag's colors she didn't know. Really, the colors that are from the Great Seal that have specific meaning. The colors of the pales of vertical stripes are those used in the flag of the United States of America. White signifies purity and innocence. Red, hardiness and valor. And blue, the color of the chief. The broad band above the stripes signifies vigilance, perseverance, and justice. You see, I don't know if you noticed, our electricity just kind of flickered a little. And about insects, what do they do in the winter? How do they prepare? Many insects hibernate as adults, as in some insect larvae. It reduces the water content of its body and builds up glycerol, which acts as antifreeze. Honeybees stay in hives during the winter and form clusters when temperatures fall. They also are able to raise the temperature by vibrating wing muscles. And the nation's first newspaper, the Pennsylvania Packet and Daily Advertiser, began publication on September 21, 1784. So that's the first. And then America's first independent newspaper, the New England Courant, was published by Benjamin Franklin's older brother in 1721. And they were asking about coat hangers. You can see these right here. First coat hangers was President Thomas Jefferson was known to have a device for hanging clothes in his closet at Monticello. However, today's most used hanger, the shoulder-shaped wire hanger, was inspired by a coat hook that was invented in 1869 by O.A. North of New Britain, Connecticut. So here's one. This is coral. It says, what is coral bleaching? Coral bleaching means a change in color from its original hue to a brilliant white. Heat stress due to high sea temperatures and UV radiation bleaches the corals. Heat stress also causes corals to expel the tiny marine algae that live inside their tissue, which provides its color and food. Here's a French freediver sets ice swim world record. French freediver Arthur Jurin-Bory set a new world record by swimming 394 feet under the ice in Finland yesterday. No way. No way. The 36-year-old achieved the feat in 3 minutes with just one breath, wearing a wetsuit without any flippers or gloves. Bory said he did not suffer much from the cold and planned to set another record in a year. No way. No way I would do that. This one, air cooling tech recommended to the U.S. Like a bunch of air conditioners. The National Academy of Sciences stated that the U.S. should consider air cooling technology to tinker the atmosphere to cool down the warming Earth. The science panel suggests cooling the atmosphere by planting heat-reflecting particles in the stratosphere, altering oceans, clouds, brightness, and thinning high clouds. I don't know. I don't see how they do that, but here is Walter de Maria's lightning field. It says, the lightning field is a land artwork done by the American sculptor Walter de Maria in a remote desert area of western New Mexico. It has 400 stainless steel poles installed in a grid array measuring 1 mile by 1 kilometer. Storms and lightning strikes have scarred and charred the earth around the pole's base. And this one is over 100,000 people suffer blackout in Ohio. Now, I've got a lot of friends in Ohio. I hope this hasn't affected y'all. I've already spoke to Joy Tucker this morning. Well, she was on earlier, and I spoke back, but I don't know if everything's okay now, I hope. A powerful storm accompanied by rain and powerful winds have downed trees and power lines, leaving more than 100,000 people without electricity throughout Ohio. Most of the state saw a wind gust of nearly 50 miles per hour. Forecasters said that the windy condition also hinders the efforts to restore electricity. Well, I know people in Alabama had it bad. There was some people killed. So pray for them. Mountain lion with 3 cubs captured on trail cam. Isn't that beautiful? In a stunning video, a mountain lion was seen marching with her 3 cubs through the snow in Colorado. This moment was captured by Colorado resident Krista B. using a trail camera. Krista, who lives in the Palmer Lake area, recorded this footage on 17th of March. Wow, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? We got a couple more. Guatemala's volcano erupting for nearly 50 days. Look at that. It says, the Pacaya volcano that lies 25 kilometers to the south of Guatemala City in Central America has been erupting for almost 50 days. This continuous outburst is damaging plantations in the path of the lava. The Volcanology Institute stated that the volcano is expelling ash up to 500 meters from its crater. Oh my goodness. And SpaceX rocket's debris lights up skies. Says burning remnants from SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket's second stage that did not have a successful deorbit burn re-entered the Earth's atmosphere recently. The ignited debris lit up the Pacific Northwest skies overnight yesterday. However, there were no reports of any damage or other impacts on the ground. Well, it's got to go somewhere, right? So I don't know. Everybody got lucky, I guess. Well, everybody, I hope you enjoyed today's Tidbits, our new segment and morning coffee break. And let me know what you think about it, everyone. And I'll keep doing this. There goes a coffee pot. I heard some thunder out there a minute ago. I don't know if y'all could hear it or not. Anyway, I guess that's going to be it for a morning coffee break. Hope y'all enjoyed it this morning. Please press that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out, and share with everybody you know on Earth. It's real easy. So thanks a lot, everybody. Did I say press that like button? Oh, okay. Press that like button. Thanks, everybody. I'll see you later on, and God bless.